Hi, so today I'm just gonna come on and we're gonna talk about some more stuff with using Photoshop. Some of the tools I'm gonna break it down. I'm just gonna select a new template real quick. Create new. New template. Okay. Disregard this right here. I was working on something, and I didn't want to close it out. I'm still working on it. So okay. So we're just gonna talk about the tools here. That's part of one of the main parts of Photoshop is the tools and also, the layers. But, we're going to focus on what the tools do. I'm going to try to break down the tools. If I can't explain them all in one session tonight, I might try to break them down maybe into 3 sections, depending on how my night goes with this video tonight. So let's see how this goes. So as you know, this is the tools section, and then with every selection of the tool, if you select it or if you click on it, then the option bar pops up here for each selection of the tool. So starting here, this is the move bar, the move tool. Excuse me. And if you click inside, every tool has a little. Let me zoom in so you can see. If you go to view, you go to zoom in. You can zoom in different ways. You can zoom in right here. You can zoom in over here, and you can zoom in at the very bottom, right here.
I'm trying to fix Kyle's bed, and he won't stop getting on it. You see? Look.
Okay, no. Okay. Don't worry about it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Alright.
Sheree, come here. Sorry, Mom.
Okay.
But am I allowed to play my game?
No, you're not.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot one more day.
Yeah. Alright. So sorry about that. Alright, so zooming in. I don't know if you can see this, but they have like little dots. Any little drop down. You right click on them, something else appears in each one. So as you can see, each one has like a little drop down. So I'm just gonna bring in a picture so I can just demonstrate some stuff. So I'm gonna go to File and place a edit. I'm gonna grab a picture or something. Get a picture. Grab a picture. Let's grab this turtle. Blow this turtle up so you can see it a little bit better. Okay. That's good. That's good right there. Alright, so now I'm still on the move tool. Alright, so like I say, each selection brings up an option bar. This is the option bar, this up here. Okay, and as you know, this is your workspace area over here. So I'm gonna right click on this, and underneath this move tool selection, you have also the artboard tool. So I'm gonna click on the artboard tool and watch what happens. It's going to transform this into a little artboard. Isn't that neat? So that's real cool. So, which is pretty cool. Like you could use this for like, you know, if you want to make yourself some art to put on your wall or something, you know. This is really cool. A little mini artboard. So, that's really cool. So let's undo this. So I just wanted to show you that. And again, okay, so let me just show you these controls too while we up here. This is align left edges, align horizontal centers, align right edges, distribute vertically, align top edges, align vertical centers, align bottom edges, distribute horizontally, align and distribute. Okay, this is not highlighted yet, but this is 3D mode. So it all depends on this. This is layer. So I'm gonna undo this. I'm gonna edit, go to undo mode. Okay.
Guys, don't mind about the sound. I'm just shooting a toy gun. It's gonna sound loud, but don't mind about it.
Okay, go ahead and go in your room and play. I'm here undo new artboard. Okay. I just undid it. And I am going to continue to show you. I'm gonna move the arrow back up so I can just show you. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the rectangular marquee tool. Okay, and if you click on it again, it's the option bar changes, as you can see. Okay, Sharif, go in your room with that gun.
You hear that, guys? I shot the gun. Okay. Look, it's pretty loud.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make a video. My son is in here playing with the toy. And I'm talking to you guys. So, hold on. I'm going to pause it because okay, so let me finish explaining. Like again, the option changes again. If you select it, like it changes to something else. So now we have the marquee selection tool. So this is the add to selection, subtract from selection, and this is the interstate cross section. This is the feather, and this is like the different styles. So let's select something, okay? So let me select the head. So basically, I have it selected, yeah. Okay, so say I just want a certain part of this this image. Like I just want part of the image. I don't want the whole image. I just want something. So I got a selection, okay? Now, some things you could do. You could go to the move tool, okay? And I could simply move the head. Well, should I go to the move tool? Yeah. I think it's. I got this selected, and go back, and okay, well, scratch that for right now. I was gonna say that, I don't know. Okay, let's focus on this first. Okay, say I wanna, since I had this add selected. Say I want to add to this selection, like I want to add something else, more to it. I simply go here and hit add to selections, click on it, and just make another selection to it, like I want to add an extra area. See, it expands it like that. Okay, let's say I want to subtract a section, so I click on subtract, and let's say I want to get rid of part of something I didn't want, like say this part, and I subtract that from it. Okay, now I intersect with the selection. Say I select that. So let's do this, and it does that.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
baby. Oh wow, what's that?
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the move tool,
Yeah,
and
baby. Take that.
now I'm gonna go to select and deselect. Okay. I'm gonna select this again. I'm gonna select the head again. Okay, I'm gonna go to create new layer, and I'm gonna go to back to make this my active layer. This one, and say I don't think it's gonna let me do that. I just want this selected right here. So let's say I want to color it. I'm gonna color in this area. I'm just gonna play with it because I wanted to move the head by itself. So I wanna, if I hit Control T, no, it's not gonna let me do that. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Control T. What does let me do it? No? Okay, well, how about I'll just color first? Because I'm missing something. I want to show you how to move the head, but it's not letting me. So, let's brush it. Okay. I think I gotta rasterize it first. Let's right click it and rasterize layer. Alright. And I'm gonna brush it. Now, the good thing about it being selected is it's not gonna go outside of this selection. Okay. Now that I brushed it, have that brush tool selected. Again, the option changes. The option layer changes. Everything changes. I can adjust my size of my brush. It won't let you color outside your selection. See that? You can't color outside of it. It won't let you. So the whole box just won't let you. Okay? So anything you select, it won't let you color outside of that selection, whatever you select. So I'm gonna hit edit and I'm gonna undo. I'm gonna edit and I'm gonna undo it again. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my move tool. I think I'm trying to think of what it could be. I think it's oh, okay, it's shift. I knew I can move the head. I just couldn't remember what it was. Okay, so if you hold shift, and I'm not sure, I might have to get the correct for the Apple, for the Mac, I'm gonna have to get the correct key shortcut for the shift for the PC. If you hold shift on the keyboard, it moves the head. See that? That's what I wanted to show you. I just can't remember what it was. It's selected, and I'm holding shift down on my keyboard, and I'm just simply moving the head. Okay? That's what it could do. Isn't that neat? So let's do that again. Edit. I'm gonna undo. Alright. I'm gonna redo this whole thing so we can start from scratch. Cause I can't remember. Now I remember. Alright. I'm gonna undo it so I can start it to tell you. Okay, so we at the rectangle marquee tool. Okay. I'm gonna make a quick select. I'm gonna select the head. I'm gonna make a selection around the head, the turtle head. Okay. I'm gonna hold Shift down on my keyboard, and I'm gonna click on the mouse, and I am gonna move. Oh, I forgot to rasterize the layer. Let me rasterize. Right click, rasterize layer. Okay. Let me get on the move tool. Okay. Now hold Shift down, and I can move the head. So, just like so. So, make sure you click on the move tool after you make your selection. And that's how you can move it. You can also, once you have it selected, you can also change it. And you can change the color of his head. Like so. You can do it a couple of different ways. You could go here to create new fill or adjustment layer, and I could go to like hue and saturations if I want to do that, and I could adjust it like this, like that. See that? I'm just moving the slider on it, and it's changing different colors. So you can do it like that if you want to. Isn't that neat? I'm just moving the slider along so you can see how it's changing different colors. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had a brain freeze for a second, but it came back to me. But that's one way. Okay, so we're not going to keep that. I'm just going to hit undo. I'm going to undo everything. So bear with me while I undo that. Okay. You can also go to, like we always do, FX, the layer style, color overlay. Okay. I got the well, it's a normal. I don't know why the whole thing is not selected, but we'll cancel that. I don't know. I'm not sure why is the whole thing being selected if I changing, but and not just the head on this one, but and in any case you still could change it to any color if you do color over with the blend modes. So, but cancel. I just want to focus on the head. So let's see what else we can do with the head. If I hit Alt, I could move his head. I'm holding Alt and holding my mouse down, and I'm sampling his head. So I hold Alt and I take another part of his head. So it's Alt or Option for the match. So I simply just held Alt down on my keyboard, and I clicked on the mouse, clicked the keyboard down with a mouse key, and I just duplicated his head, just like so. So And there's option for the Mac if you have a Mac. Okay? I'm going to undo. And I'm going to undo. Let's do it again. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing. His head is still selected from the rectangular marquee tool. Okay? I'm just on the move tool so I can move it. I'm going to hold Alt down on my keyboard. And it's option if you have a Mac. And I'm going to click on my mouse. And I'm just going to simply move his head. Move my mouse and his head going to move. Just like so. Same thing. I'm going to click on this again. Hold Alt. And it's option for the Mac.
Mama, smell it. Smell it.
I smell it.
Huh?
I smell it. Yeah.
Can you smell it?
So that's how you do
Mama,
that.
smell it.
I do. I smell it. Yeah.
Smoke.
It's smoke. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna undo. Edit. Undo. Edit. Undo. Okay. So let's go down. I'm gonna right click. See what else we got. You got the elliptical marquee tool. It's the same exact thing, except it's in a circle form. Okay. I'm gonna go to select, deselect, take the square off, and we go in the circle. So if you hold shift on your keyboard, and I'm not sure what it gave you a good proportion. Look at that. It gave you like the neat proportion. You hold shift down, like it comes in like if you want like the perfect circle or selection, just hold it down. And it comes in just like so. Just like that. And then select whatever area you want to select. You don't have to select the head or anything. You can select whatever area you want to select. I'm just selecting the head. And you do the same thing. Gave you a perfect proportion. And again, let's see. If you hold Control down on your keyboard and the mouse, is drag the mouse, it take the whole body. Just like so. See that? I'm just holding Control on my keyboard. And I don't know offhand what it would be for the Mac offhand, but it's Control on the PC. I'm just holding Control and moving my mouse around. Okay, so it's really neat what it can do. Okay, let's go. So, and you can also put this on another layer if you want. So like if I want to bring this up, maybe if I wanted to like put it on a separate layer, just add, I guess maybe add new layer. I tried to drop it in a layer, but it wouldn't work. It won't work, so I don't know. Maybe you just edit, just hit add new layer, and then go from there. It wouldn't work like that. So, but again, you can change it. Let's walk through it again. On the create new field and adjustment layer, it's the circle at the bottom. It's like a half circle, like a half black and white circle at the bottom of your workspace. Right click it, go to hue and saturation. You can adjust your turtle. Just move your slider up and down to your liking. Go to whatever desired liking you like. Yep. You see? Okay. So let's let's talk about um feather. Let me go to let's go back to this. Okay, the feather that this will determine your whether your picture could be more sharper or more blurry. So let me see something. I want to see if I could okay, I'm gonna undo this. Well, I can keep it like that, it don't matter. I should change this background color so you can see what I'm talking about. Well, it doesn't matter, I don't know. Like say, it's sharp right now because it's on 0, the feather. Let's see, and if I put the feather right here, if I maybe move the feather to like, I want to say, let's do 25. Huh? Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Yes, baby. You want that? Okay, I'll get it. I'll get it. Huh? Okay. Come on. Come on. All right. Come on. Come on.
Thank you so much for watching. Me and Mike, Jack, and then go have some quality time together. And we'll see you soon, everybody, as well.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop this video. I can't get work done. Okay, I'm gonna end it and I'm gonna restart it again. I do apologize for that. I had to stop for a brief moment. My kids. So once again, I apologize for that. So let's continue. I was gonna end the video itself, but I didn't want to start all over. So please disregard all the noise and everything that was going on. So let's go down to the lasso tool. Okay. Before that, I want to make something clear. Anything that you select, you can change it. So whatever you select, you could change the color of whatever it is that you're selecting. So this is the lasso tool right here. As you know, I always use this. And then if you right click down, right click, you have your lasso, your polygonal lasso tool, and your magnet lasso tool. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I think I was supposed to tell you about the feather before we get into the lasso tool. I got sidetracked. I was. So I was talking about the feather on. Again, if you notice, on the option menu, the feather, the same options are available as well as they were here for the selection. And there's a feather tool. The feather can make something sharp or it can make something dull. So let's see. Before I go to the lasso tool, let me try to show you. So I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna get a shape. And I'm gonna have to change the color of this shape because it's gonna be white right now. So, oh no, it's not. It's gonna be blue. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna get a shape. I'm just gonna put a shape around it, just so. Okay. It's coming in slowly. There we go. I'm gonna have to put the shape behind him. Right now the shape is over top of him. So again, if you're following along, if you know about layers, if you want something to be on top of something, you have to drag it over top if it's out of if it's not in the correct layering. So as you can see, mine is not, because my turtle is way down here, which means anything that's underneath something, it won't show. So you have to bring it on top. So I'm gonna have to bring my turtle, or I don't have to really bring my turtle like that. I can just simply drag my shape down behind my turtle. I can just do that. So I can drag my shape, and I can pull it down underneath the turtle. You can do it either way. It doesn't matter. You can either take the turtle and bring the turtle over top of the shape, or bring the shape and bring it beneath the turtle. There. Okay. So I just drag the shape underneath the turtle. Alright. From the layers. Now I want to go, and I want to I'm gonna see something. I'm going to select both of these together. Okay. Now I'm gonna put a feather on this. The feather probably gonna be, I'm gonna do like a 50. I want to get you see this. If I zoom it all the way in, see, it still looks sharp to me. I put a feather on it. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Maybe I'm gonna have to put a I'm gonna close that out on this. Alright. I'm gonna go here, and I'm probably gonna have to do this again. Alright, so I'm gonna grab let's see, I just grabbed the elliptical, mark the key tool. Okay. And I'm gonna hit the control. There you go. That's what I wanted to show you. See how it blurred out? See, it's blurry right here. It's blurry. I'm gonna put it back in place. But I wanted to show you that. That's a feather. It makes the image blurry. I'm just moving it around. But I was trying to show it to you, and I couldn't really show it to you. But I put a feather on it. The feather, if you go up in the pixel, it makes the image blurry. So he's blurry. Can you see it? Maybe up, if you can see it. Let's put like 70. If I move his head, you can see it. You can see it. Well, you shouldn't. I should not move his head so you can see that, but I'm holding control on the keyboard and dragging the mouse around, and that's how I'm moving it. Okay, but that's how a feather look. Now, if you drop it back down, it makes the picture blurry. If you drop it back down to like 1, it makes them sharp. It turns the picture back sharp. So he had a blur on him, and now I'm gonna put his head back over there. I'm trying to select his head. I don't select it. It's sharp now. It's not even blurry anymore. So, if that makes sense. But that's what the feather does. It either sharpens or makes the image blurry to your liking. But yeah, I just sliced his head like this a few minutes ago with the elliptical marquee. Let me so if you want to select something and hold control on your keyboard, if you have a Mac, I'm not sure what the command is just yet off the top of my head, but it's and just move your mouse with it, you can move the image. So I'm just simply holding control on my keyboard, and I'm just moving my mouse around. That's it. And he moves. So, and you can hold shift and the same thing. Oops, let me go to my move tool. But you gotta go to your move tool if you want to hold shift. And the same thing. But shift won't let you go but so much. It won't let you move like control does. See, this is shift. Control lets you actually. Matter of fact, you don't have to hold anything down. Okay, scratch that out. You don't have to hold any buttons down at all. Just use the mouse. If you got a selection, you can just grab it with the move tool. I forgot. I didn't have my move tool selected. So if you go to your move tool and select it, you can just simply grab it with the mouse and it'll move on its own. Don't worry about holding no buttons. Just grab it with the mouse. Okay? Disregard the buttons. You could just grab it with the mouse. Just make sure you're on the move tool. Okay? Sorry for the confusion. I didn't realize I wasn't on the move tool. That's why I couldn't figure out why I wouldn't move without me having to push a button. But in any case, you learned something new. If you're not on the move tool, you can hold control and it still moves. So we learn something every day. Okay. Anywho, let me undo this. Alright, I'm going to delete right here. Okay. Then you go on to the lasso tool. Same thing. You know how it is. Make a selection. This one you have to draw around it with the marquee, the square marquee, and the elliptical mark. Drag around it and it's there. But this one you have to draw around it and then it'll select it. Okay. Now I don't know how to use these two right here, single row marquee and single column marquee. I don't know how to use these two, so I didn't explain them because I don't know how. If anybody else know how to use them, feel free to explain them, but I don't. So, alright, let me get back to this. Alright, same exact thing. I'm moving my selection. Okay. So now I have his arm selected or what have you. Again, like I say, you could color in the selection. Whatever selection you have, if you choose to, you can color in it. So I can change the color of his arm if I choose to. Let's see if this works. It may or may not because it disappeared. So I don't think it will. Let's see. Oh, yes it will. Okay. So it'll change his arm. If you go back to hue and saturation. Okay, it's not going to be the perfect selection because I just did a rough draft. I didn't draw neatly, anything like that. But as you can see, I went down to create new field or adjustment layer, which is the circle at the bottom of your workspace. You right click on it and it comes up and you go to hue and saturation right here. Okay, that's why I clicked that. Alright. So you just simply move your slider to whatever you want to move it to. It changes colors to that selection. That's another way to, see. Okay, so moving on. Now we have that. Let's go to the Polygonal lasso tool. Okay, let's select something else. Let's select. Now this one has dots on it, so now you have to click it and select. Click, select, click, but not click and place, I should say. Okay, just clicking in place. Alright. Alright. So, again, you can move them. You could change the color on them, whatever you so choose. And when you're doing selections of anything, like if you want to change the color of anything, always make sure you put it on a separate layer. The reason being is because if you need to go back and change it, you don't want to, and you say, oh, I don't like this, let me change it. You could easily go back and change that one particular thing that you don't like instead of having to restart all over because you didn't put on a separate layer. Put everything you change on a separate layer. Okay? If that makes sense. But I'm not doing layers today, so I'm not really focused on layers. I did layers on in a different video, but I'm just focused on the tools and what they do. So that's why I'm not really putting anything on a different layer. So this is the polygonal lasso tool right here. So again, let's go to we're going to go to the create new field layer, right click it, we'll do hue and saturation. Let's see what it changes color to, if it changes at all. It might not change. Did I? Okay, so if it doesn't change, then guess what? We could always try color field. Let's try color field. I mean, not color field, I'm sorry. Let's try solid color. Let's see what it does. That doesn't do anything. Hit cancel. Let's try FX, the blend tools, and see what it does. Color overlay. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, so this one uses FX color overlay. Okay, so it's as simple as playing with it. That's what you do. You gotta play with it to figure out what does what. So I just went through the motions of trying to figure out what it does. Okay. So you guys should be familiar with this one if you've been watching the videos that I use color overlay, the blending mode a lot. So let's see. I don't got no more colors up here. Okay, wait. Okay. Alright, so they changed somewhat. I guess to get the color that you want, you just gotta figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna hit cancel. Okay, I'm gonna undo hue. I'm gonna undo hue again. Undo hue. Apparently it put it up there, but you couldn't see it for some odd reason. And let's try try the paint bucket, but we could try it and see what it does. Let's try the paint bucket. I'm just gonna grab a color. Oh, it might not do it. Yeah, it ain't gonna do it. I doubt if it do it. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. And the reason why it's not gonna do it is because it's in black and white. That's why it's not gonna do it. So it defaulted. So let's see. So I guess you have to use hue or color overlay to do it. Yeah. I'm gonna try hue and saturation one more time to see what happens. Let's see. Oh, it's in the background. You can't really see it. It's tiny. It's changing behind the black. Oh, and it changed right there a little bit. Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. I gotta lighten it up. Okay, cool. So you can use it. Okay. Alright. That's why I couldn't see it. Alright. Oh, I don't know. So it can lighten it. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I guess this time I had to figure out a little bit more, but it changes somewhat. Just don't know all the ins and outs of this one. There's so much to Photoshop, you know, I don't know. But it's in black and white, so, which is usually if something's masked in Photoshop, it defaults to black and white anyway. So, let's move on. Okay. Because I didn't know. Let's get the magnetic lasso tool. Okay. And let's select something else. I like the magnetic one. Okay. Because if you click on it and it just drag it down, it's like a magnet. It just sticks. You're just moving your mouse. You ain't even doing nothing but moving your mouse. I'm not even holding the button on the mouse. I'm just simply moving the mouse around and it just pulling it by itself. And then I'm like, and there it goes. It's selected. Okay, and then let's change it. Yep, and see, it changes. So I'm not sure what's up with the glasses, but it changed on everything else changes. I'm not sure what's going on with the polygonal. I'm gonna try the feet on this one with the pony. See, it changed. I went back down to the create new fill adjustment layer, and I clicked on hue and saturation, and it changed the foot. So the magnet works good. All you simply do is just click on the part you want to select, and then just move your mouse. It traces it by itself because the magnets are connected together, I guess, and they just do this thing, and that's real easy. Okay, let me go back to the polygonal, and I'm going to select the foot on this one and just see what happens. So this one again, you got to click it, pull it down, click it, pull it down, click, pull down, click, pull down. Now it's not going to be perfect. Click, pull down, click, pull down. I just want to see why it wouldn't do it on the face. I mean on the glasses, the sunglasses. Alright, so I made my selection again. Now let's go back, and I'm gonna right click it, go to hue and saturation, and see if it's gonna change it this time. Okay, so it obviously must be something wrong with my face and my turtle, because I mess with my turtle so much. That's probably what it was. It changes, it works, guys. Okay, so it must be something I did on this face, but I was playing with the face earlier. So okay, all of them work with changing colors and what have you, and to move them in different locations and all that good stuff. So yep, all on work. Let me put his foot back there. I'm gonna undo that. Alright. You know, let's see something. I had his face turned off. That might be why it won't work. Okay. Okay. I had the eye cut off on here. That might be why the glasses wasn't changing. As you can see, look at his head. I turned the eye back on his face. I had the eye turned off. I forgot to turn the eye back on his face. That's probably why it wasn't working. Okay. That makes sense. So, guys, pay attention. Don't do like I did. The eye wasn't checked. It was cut off. So that's maybe why it wasn't working when I was trying to do it. His glasses. That's probably why. So I guess that makes sense now. Now that you think, now that I think about it. I got a lot going on with his face. I blurred his face and I did so much stuff to his face. Poor fella. Poor turtle. Let's see. Let's move on. Where am I at? Okay. Let's go to the magic wand tool. As you know, let's see what we can select now. Okay. Let's select. I'm gonna select this side of his body. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to the right clicking again to the field, hue and saturation. I'm gonna slide the slider. Let's change it over here. Okay, well, let's try color overlay. See what it does. Okay, so color overlay works. Alright. Okay. color overlay. Alright. So back and forth, I guess, between each one to see which one works. Alright. Let's do right click on this one. Let's go to the magic, in the quick selection. Okay, quick selection, just click on it, and it just did a whole quick selection. All right, so let's do hue saturation, see what happens, if it changes or not. If not, we have to do the blend mode. Okay, I'm gonna go to FX to color overlay. There it goes. Okay. So just play with it. As you can see, different ones do different things. Okay. Of course, you know what this is. This is the crop tool. Now, you have the perspective crop tool, the slice tool, and the slice selector tool. I don't know how the slice tool works, or the slice selector tool, or the perspective crop tool. I don't know how none of these work. Crop tool, I know how that works. You guys know how crop works too. I'm gonna select the crop tool. Okay, let me zoom out of this real quick. Zoom it down some so you can see. I had it zoomed up so you can see. Zoom up. Okay. So now I have my crop tool selected. Oh, I probably should hit fit the screen so you can see it. Fit on screen. Alright. Crop it down. Let's just do it right there. I crop it down and I'm gonna put, okay. Alright, so now it's cropped down. Okay. Let's see what these do. Perspective crop tool. I have no clue what they do. So I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. So it does something like this. Then, and I guess I paste it. That's what it does. I don't know exactly what happened, but that's what it does. And again, the options change. So I'm gonna undo this because I don't know. Maybe if I click on the turtle itself. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Let's see what happens. Okay. And place it. Oh, okay. So it just got rid of the white. Okay. That's all it do. Okay. So I guess we'll put perspective crop. You select the area you want to keep and it'll get rid of everything else. So that's pretty neat. It just got rid of all the white. I selected the turtle and it got rid of all the white. Okay. So let's click on slice tool. Let's see what happens. Poor turtle. Let's see what I'm gonna slice off here. I'm just gonna take a chunk because I don't know. Now, What do I do from here? I have no clue. So I guess I go to the move tool. Nope, that's not it. Undo. Okay, I'm lost. I'm at a loss with this one. Okay, so what do I do? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out too, so let's play with these buttons over here and figure it out. I'm gonna hit delete. Maybe that does something. Nope. That doesn't do anything. So, undo. Again, like I say, you guys know this. Let me know, because some of these tools I never even mess with. The ones I have, I can explain. The ones I haven't, I can't explain. So I don't know what this does. I clearly don't know what this does. Oops, undo. Do it. Delete. I don't know. Okay, moving on. I don't know. I'm gonna undo this. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next one. Maybe they go together. Let's try the slice tool. Maybe they go together. And then select slice select tool. I guess. Cancel. Undo. If I double click, it's okay. Did it do something? No, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I don't know. I have no clue. I'm gonna undo. I just undid the crop too. So, alright, let's go to the next one. This is the frame tool. It says create placeholder frames for images. So let's click on it and see what it does. Okay. I guess they put it in a frame, so it just put it in a frame. Let me take this off because it's in the way. Let me close the R on it. Okay. And go back to the turtle. And you put it in a frame. And that's all it does. It just puts it in the frame. So this is the frame. It put it in a frame. Oh, if you can see all this stuff, it's because when we was changing everything on the turtle, this is what this is. I'm just moving the frame. So it made a frame around the image. That's all that does. So this right here just makes a frame. Okay. The eyedropper tool. Of course, you know what this is. It's sampling color. So you can sample the color from something and put it on, and it'll go right here. Or you can sample a color from over here somewhere. Like sample a color and it goes here. Okay. The 3D, I don't know too much about the 3D. I haven't really played with 3D yet, so not too much. I played with it like one time and that was it. So I can't really say what that does. Color sampler tool. Let's see. Same thing, I guess. It just changes the color. I guess that's what it does. I'm not even sure. And I guess you could take the paint bucket. See, all this stuff popped up. I have no clue. It's sample colors, and I don't know. But I can explain. I really can explain the tools that I don't use. So the tools that I have not used, I really can't explain them that much. So for the ones that know Photoshop really good, help me out. Again, this is a each one teach one group, so feel free to share your knowledge. Okay, so I can't tell you what it does. The ruler. These are your rulers. That pops up right here. Okay. The note tool. So this is the note. That's if you want to put a note. This is it right here. Create new tool preset. So I guess if you want to add a note, you can write your note right here. Type in something. Hello. There's your note. There you have a note. Okay. 1, 2, 3 count. I don't know what this is. Never used it, so I can't tell you. Okay. Oh, so I guess if you wanna look at that, it writes. Let me put it on here. It goes in a row. Let me see. I'm gonna zoom this in so you can see that. Can't see it. I zoomed in too much. If you look right here, it did when I clicked, I just clicked with my mouse. It did 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then I clicked on the inside right here. It did 5. I'm gonna have to change the color because you can't. It's blue. You can't see it. Let's change the color to a darker color so you can see. All right. Can you see that? Okay. Oh, it's sampling the color from. That's what that sampler does. So it sampled this color. That's why it was so light. Okay. All right. So. All right. Let's go 6, 7, 8, 9. So they put numbers in there. So I guess if you want to write something, isn't that cool? All right. So let's move on. I'm not gonna go through all these tools today because there's so many tools, and like I say, I can't explain all of them because I have not used all of them. But you know, like I say, we can learn together. So that's my motto. And each one teach one. If you know something that I don't know, feel free to share your knowledge if you so choose to. You know, we can help each other out. So that's what it's all about. I don't know everything, but I know, you know, enough to get what I need to get done for my personal, you know, liking. So, let's do the patch tool. Then I think I'm going to stop after I do this tool right here. Oh, again, let me say this. The options change. With each tool, the options change. So if you want to check up here and see what stuff does, it changes. You know. So let's go to the patch tool. Alright. Let's patch up some stuff. So I'm gonna make a circle around this patch. I mean around this area right here, I guess. Let's get something I didn't get yet. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna select this guitar. This brown part of this guitar. And I don't know what it's gonna do. It won't let me do it. It said cannot clear because the pixels in the group cannot be edited without merging the group. So I guess I gotta merge all this stuff together just to make this work. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that. I just wanted to show you guys. So I'm gonna end this and I'm gonna come back with the same turtle, and then I'll work on the patch tool. Okay. Alright. So thank you guys for watching. And we'll begin on the patch tool in the next video. Okay. Have a good day.